So today is day 33 of my surgery recovery. Wednesday, which was 4 days ago, I had my second post-surgery appointment where I got my long arm cast off. See, I have a short one now. It's about the same, finger-wise. I can move them about the same. I'm able to move my elbow, and I can finally straighten it all the way. That took me a couple days. It's really sore. I can't quite get all the way this way yet, and it hurts. It is really sore because I haven't moved my arm in 4 weeks, not this way. And the cast is really heavy because I'm using, these muscles to pick it up instead of like my arm like I was doing like this. So, but it wasn't that bad. I didn't have to do any therapy or anything. He just said, work on straightening and bending your elbow, which is fine. So anyways, I still have the same restrictions. Lifting like this way. He said be really careful about that, no more than 2 to 3 pounds. Pulling is different, up to 5 pounds on pulling, like pulling something, pulling. Anyways, I found that it's still really hard to do that, even small things. But anyways, I want to show you some pictures from my appointment. Oh, I was finally able to do my hair by myself, which that's a huge thing. But it's weird because you have to move your hand in certain ways, and I can't do a lot of this moving, like forearm movement, so that's something to keep in mind. I thought I would have more than that, but not really. Anyways, so here, I don't have any pictures of my x-rays. I wanted to show you a picture of that, but the metal plate in my arm is actually about 10 centimeters long. I think it's about like this. So it's almost the length of the cut, I guess. But he said that will need to come out in a year. Whenever I googled it, it said that not everyone gets theirs out, but that's just the way that my doctor operates. So if you're thinking about doing this, definitely ask about that because I will have to have another surgery, which is, it's okay, it's worth it. Anyway, so here is a picture of the cut. This was 4 weeks after my surgery. So you can kind of see the size of it on my arm. You can kind of see like how long it is. And then here's a picture of my hand. There is my tan line from the cast. There are the sutures. They're on the inside, so they will dissolve, but that looked really well. They said it was healing up really nicely. Here's a close-up of the stitches, well, the sutures, whatever, on the inside. They said that was healing up really nicely also, but I did have a little bump feeling thing, and they said that it could be a suture that did not dissolve and it's trying to come out, so that kind of freaked me out, but they didn't pull it out or anything, and it wasn't sticking out. Right here is the drain hole, if you guys remember from the last video. It looks like it's mostly healed. Most of this, it looks bad because it's like dried blood that are still on the little tape things, but they did not want to take the tape things off yet. And then, in this picture, you can see the size difference in my arms. Obviously, this is my good arm. You can see there's wrinkles right here, like from where the cast was. Those went away after like a couple of hours. And but just overall the size difference is crazy to me. Like my arm looks so puny and small, which understandably, but like it's freaky. Anyways. And then here's just a picture of how big the cast looks. The size of the cast. It's really small. It is kind of heavy. And here is a picture of how my skin looked. It was like scaly and gross. Like, I don't know if you can see it. But if you look now, it's not as scaly and gross because I've been rubbing it. But so much dead skin has come off in that time period. Like, so much dead skin. And my skin really hurt to touch. My mom's a physical therapist, so she said just like rub it. Make sure I keep messing with it, but not like too much. That way I can kind of get the right amount of feeling back. But yeah, my skin felt really gross. Whenever the cast came off, it did not smell as bad as I thought it would. Like, that was kind of weird. I thought it would just smell awful because, I've sweat in it, but it really didn't smell that bad. Anyways, I just thought that was a fun fact. But, yeah, the appointment went really well. I go back in 2 weeks to get my short arm cast off. And if that all goes as planned, my x-rays look good, then we're going to do 2 to 4 weeks in a splint, and I'm pretty sure it's removable, but I'm not sure. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.